Okay. If you want your mind to be absolutely blown away, then you have to get this book, E Squared by Pam Grout. This book reigned on the New York Times bestseller list. It has become a worldwide sensation, and yes, its title was inspired by Einstein's famous equation, E equals mc squared, hence E squared. You know the sayings, you are what you think, or how about change your perspective, change your life, or you gotta believe it to achieve it? Well, this book proves that these sayings aren't just cliches. They're actually legit advice that we should take. This book is very hands-on and hilarious, I might add. So those of you who always pull the excuse, I just don't have time to read. Well, that doesn't work on this book. E Squared consists of 9 do-it-yourself energy experiments that prove your thoughts create your reality. You get an allotted 48 hours to work on the given experiment and record your findings. So you only really have to read a chapter every 48 hours or so. And I'm guessing you can handle that, right? I am fascinated with the law of attraction, so honestly, I could not get enough of E Squared. Have you heard of that little phenomenon called The Secret? Well, basically, this book is The Secret on steroids. What I also loved about this book is it was closely written around science, and in fact, you even have lab sheets to go with your experiments. So real quick, let's go over a bit about energy. Pam writes, quantum physics tells us that the invisible energy realm, collectively referred to as the field, is the primary governing force of the material realm. It's the blueprint that forms reality. Indeed, we now know that the universe is made of nothing but waves and particles of energy that conform to our expectations, judgments, and beliefs. So, breaking it down, the field of potentiality simply follows the energy you send out, and your thought vibrations draw other vibrations that match. That's simple, right? If you're a skeptic, you'll love this. Throughout the book, Pam quotes scientists, doctors, psychiatrists, authors, artists, and quantum physicists. So let me shake things up for you just a bit with this quote. Everything you know about the universe and its laws is more than likely to be 99.99% wrong. Fred Alan Wolf, PhD, American quantum physicist. In that case, you gotta go into this book with an open mind. You might as well try it, right? I mean, you can't be wrong. Be ready to play. Don't take it seriously. And most of all, trust that it's gonna happen. My favorite experiment was the 101 Dalmatians principle. Summing it up, this experiment says, you are connected to everything and everyone else in the universe. And ultimately, the test is for you to send out a message to someone through, no, not a text message, but through your thoughts. The principle covers the concept of synchronicity, and after experimenting, you'll discover that synchronicity, a phenomenon people regularly shrug off with a, wow, what a weird coincidence, is nothing but experimental proof of the interconnectedness of all things. For my personal experiment, I thought of a long-lost friend who was always a creative inspiration to me. In the past, I had searched for him on various social media sites, and I always came up short. So I thought for my experiment, I would send a simple thought that I would love to connect with him again and see his latest work or what he was up to now. I kid you not, the very next day, he added me on Facebook under his new account. Crazy, right? Wrapping up here, what now appear as the paradoxes of quantum theory will seem just as common sense to our children's children. Stephen Hawking, British theoretical physicist. This book changed the way that I take on my day and my approach to life itself. I hope that you have an absolute blast reading and experimenting with this book. Please share any cool experiences or discoveries with me. I'd love it.